welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura and today is Friday, so I'm doing Friday reads. I am in the middle of a lot of books, but the three that I'm focusing on this week and right now is this one, which is Loved Walked In. I'm reading this with Donna, and it's also on my Goodreads group. I am very behind, but I am trying to read as best I can to pick up this and try to read it along with her. I am on page 57. It is in two point of views. The one point of view is Cornella, and she is a woman in her 20s, I think, and she works in a coffee shop, and she seems to like this guy that comes in to get coffee. I'm not really liking that part of the book, but the second POV is Claire, and Claire seems to be an 11-year-old girl who her mother seems to be very crazy, like she's not taking care of her the correct way, and I'm really enjoying that part of the story, mainly because I have 12-year-old children, so I'm really relating to it, but I'm saying, wow, she's doing this and doing that, and it's like really crazy, and I just want to read her part. But I am reading on, and I hope to not DNF it, so we'll see. So I'm still reading this and putting my comments up, so that's this one. The second book that I am physically reading is actually on my Kindle, and I do have the physical book. Here's my Kindle. Here's the physical book. I have the physical book. And this is Intensity by Dean Koontz. And as I said before, I think I read this back in the 1980s. I did read Dean Koontz before. I just don't remember which book I read of Dean Koontz. And the story seems kind of familiar. There is a character in this book named Laura who gets killed in the very beginning of the book. So I think that's why I read this book before. But anyway, I am enjoying it. There's this woman who, she's like 17 or 18 years old, and she kind of like follows the killer around. So yeah, it's very fast paced and very creepy, and I'm still reading this one. So I'm about 170 something pages in this. As you know, I don't like to read on my Kindle, so it is a struggle, but I am trying to read it that way. So that's this one. Okay, the third book that I am reading is a book that I picked up from the library, and I will put the picture of the book up here because it is an audiobook. And it's not the typical audiobook that I download to my phone. It's actually a CD that I took out from the library. So I put the CD in my car, and it talks like this. The boy walked down the street and he picked up a dog off the floor. So I am listening to this in the car, and I am very I'm really liking the story, except it's so slow. Anyway, so I do like the story. It is about a 9-year-old boy who tells the story. He is out on a bike ride with his friends. It takes place in Italy. It is a book written by an Italian author who has it translated into English. And I am listening to this, and while he's on his bike ride with his friends, he's dared to go to this farmhouse that's abandoned, and he has to jump out or off the roof or off something, and he jumps down and he falls into this pit, and when he falls into the pit, he finds a body. Yeah. And the body's about the same size as him. It's a 9-year-old boy. So I'm listening to this, and I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I am enjoying the story. It's very strange, and Yeah. So, but as I said, the audio, I can't speed up the audiobook. Like if I was listening to it on my phone, I'd be able to speed it up because that's how I normally listen to audiobooks. So I am trying to get through this book as fast as I can. I am on disc 2. There are 5 discs to the story, and I hope to continue on and see who this little boy is, if he's dead or alive, and stuff like that. So we'll see. So anyway, those are the 3 books that I'm physically reading at this point. Of course, I also am reading it. I am reading it every once in a while. I didn't do my 20 pages a day, but I'm picking it up every once in a while. So yeah, so I'll continue that all the way to August and see if I get through that. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video.